Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith. Welcome to my channel, Cody Smith, Pure Sport with Christ. I just want to let everyone know that we all have a story because we're all fully human and we all have life experiences, which means that we all equally deserve to tell our stories and have them be heard. And that is what I want everyone to know, and that is why I'm writing my book so that people can hear my story as an example of what it's really like to live with a disability, as I've said before. And I encourage everyone, literally everyone on the face of the planet, to tell their story, whether they write it down or, in whatever way works for them. And I believe I've mentioned this before as well. But this is what I want people to feel free to do and to not fear doing, because your story is just as important as mine or anyone else's. It doesn't matter what your situation or circumstance is, because you were born into it. It is not your fault. You did not cause it, so you do not deserve to be ostracized or punished for it. You deserve to be able to speak and be heard because you have a story to tell, so the rest of the world should listen and hear you out before judging you, so that you can be heard and they can eventually figure out ways to help you. Or you can tell them, I need help with this. This is the way I'm struggling. Here's how I believe you can help me. That is what I'm going for. And that is why I'm doing things like peer support, because I want to know, okay, what is it you want? And do you know the process, the typical process to get from where you are to where you want to be, so that you're doing what you want? And how are you struggling? And in what ways can I or anybody else around you help you, at least in your opinion? And we can go step by step and figure out what are the stumbling blocks and how can we remove them. That is the point of peer support. And that's what I want to do for everyone. Literally everyone on the face of the earth, if I had it my way. And that is why I do peer support, especially for people with disabilities, because I figured that we are an overlooked, underserved community, and we do not deserve to be so, but it has become so ingrained in society from centuries of being cast off into the sidelines and shadows, simply because mainstream society did not understand our situation and our circumstances and did not hear us out. And that is the underlying problem. And that is why I say that everyone deserves to be heard and tell their story. That is what I want for everyone. So I ask everyone to please at least try to tell your story. You don't have to, but if you want to use mine as a model, because I'm trying to tell my story, and hopefully once you hear mine, it will make it easier for you to tell yours and hear the stories of others with disabilities without rushing to judgment. That is my ultimate goal with writing my book. And I want you to see that we are all the same. We are all fully human, made in the same image, with the same attributes, no matter what our external circumstances are. Disability, poverty, it doesn't matter. Ethnicity, nationality, whatever, that doesn't matter. What matters is we're human and we're all equal. That's what ultimately matters. And that's what I want everyone to know. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Feel free to leave questions and comments. And please like, share, and subscribe. Bye, everyone.